Good morning, you're watching MAGI. We ran MAGI last night after the market close, and this is Tuesday morning. If you do trade with our data, do so at your own risk. This is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. It's just very interesting artificial intelligence run on over 10 years worth of stock price data, and this is the result. These are the predictions. Here we go. Date triggered was the 14th, yesterday at the close of the market. The symbols here, we have about 12 of them. Triggered price, that of course is the price at the end of the market, the close of market price. Strategy, and you have contrarian moves, which means they're against the dominant direction that we're looking for. We're looking for puts here. These are actually going the opposite way. They're going up. So we do get interesting data that way, and we just want to make sure you have the fullness of what MAGI sees. Here's the actual dominant put direction. It's a 1% move. That's for FDX. It comes under and after the contrarian move here. If you look at KMX, we have a contrarian move, and then we have the actual put move, which is 1%, 1.5%, 2%, and 2.5%. So KMX is predicted to go 2.5% down, and it has a contrarian move of up to 1.5% after some of these downward legs have been met. Okay, so let's take a look at MPC. We have a 1% contrarian move. The actual put move is 2%. VLO here, we have a contrarian move of 1%. Looks like it could go down before or after the dominant put move, and the put looks to be a 4.5% downward movement. Whenever these prices meet their target, looks like we could go back up 3%. So let's take a look now at the calls. Triggered price, which is the price at the close of market when we ran MAGI, which was the 14th yesterday at the close of the market. We have dominant call direction here, 1%, 1.5%, 2%. Those are going up, and the contrarian move is going down. Call here for AMAT, it looks like a 6.5% potential move down here. That is quite a move. And once any of these targets have been hit, we can have a second leg on these going the opposite direction. These are going down, 214, 213, 212, for example. CMCSA looking to be a 4.5% call move. We have so many on the call side. Here's one really interesting one. ILMN, aluminum, looks like it's going 5% up. And remember, these can take place over 20 days. So it doesn't have to happen all in one day. It can happen within 20 trading days. PCAR is interesting because we have a 3.5% potential move. We have a completely contrarian direction, meaning that this may not happen at all, at least in the beginning. And we could have a fully contrarian set of maneuvers that looks like many percents. In fact, it goes all the way off the chart here. It's 4.5% if I scroll over to the right. So that just gives you a quick introduction. So we have documented, we predicted this beforehand. Remember to use the shared file. All of this data is available to you before I can get these videos out. So check out that shared file, and we will see you next week.